So today on stream was an incredible day. I was able to call Euro Yen for an insane move and then gold for another incredible move as well. Now on Euro Yen, we actually had Euro news and I cut the position too early at break even because the charts were looking choppy. Before then, price moved massively in my favor. Now the technicals were perfect. Although I missed the massive move on Euro Yen, I didn't say to myself, oh, you know what? I've missed the move. I'm pissed off. My psychology's out the window. I'm not in the zone. I stayed in the zone. I explained places for re-entries and I explained the importance of not doing this yourself and not ruining your state of being in the zone and being able to see the markets for exactly what they were. So after then missing Euro Yen, we then took another 60 pip banger on gold, all in the same session. So much value to take from this trade recap. So hope you guys enjoy. Remember, leave a like, a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I hope to see you guys on the next streams. This was the position on Tuesday. Some of you guys on YouTube held and it, yeah, absolutely dropped. But this was the trade that was taken and shared on Tuesday stream. Ended up running down absolutely ridiculously. Like insane if you held runners. It came nowhere near back to your break even. So yeah, that was the trade on Tuesday. Ooh, as soon as gold grabs this previous 30-minute high, I may look to short gold. Depending on if the risk reward is worth it, I may short gold down into these lows here for a potential 30 pipperoonies. But I want to see how we react. I'm not going to short it until we grab this previous 30-minute high. EJ, we've now grabbed them highs. So if we get a nice closure here, on the last 5 minute of the 30-minute, I will look for potential shorts. We do still have this little gross level there. We had that support faked out of it, coming back down to retest it. So I don't want to short it if we're trapped within this tiny little 4 pip range. No short in EJ just yet. Let me see how that 30 minutes closed. Ooh, yeah, not bad. If we can hold this level, could consider risky shorts like this. Stops would be around 9 pips, potentially shorter down for a 30 pip move. Grab that previous 5-minute high. Haven't grabbed the previous 5-minute low. I would like it to break the support. If we push up here a little bit more and start to create more of a top wick, then I will consider this. Because if we then come and grab this low again, then we should have enough momentum to have the drive all the way back down. Stop loss is literally around 13 pips, which is very nice. Okay, I'm putting this order in on EJ. 13 pip stop loss, looking to play it down into these lows for a potential 30 pip move. Nice 1 to 2 risk to reward. And if this 5-minute doesn't break this little support here, then we'll manage. But if we get a nice closure here below this support, then we should get a nice drive down. We've got that initial wick to the highs, grab that previous high one more time, come up to test it in this 30 minutes. So this 30 minutes probably going to be the deciding. And then the hourly is also leaving a nice little wick to the highs. We've just grabbed the previous 5-minute as well without grabbing the previous low. So this should give it enough liquidity and enough volume to have that push. Yeah, we got Euro news as well at 6:15. So depending on if we're going to get nice volume here, because this candle here was a really nice volume candle. After wicking these highs, grabbing the liquidity, closing with a nice strong 5-minute. If we just start to go doji, then it kind of tells me that we may range until the news. And the last thing I want to do is get triggered into a sell and then we just doji within this range and then, you know, news comes out, stops us and then pushes, or I don't want to gamble the news regardless. So I would kind of want to be in and at break even before the news kicks in. Oh, there you go, breaking the support last at the very last few seconds of that candle. Cool. See how that 5-minute was rejecting and then literally at like the last few seconds of that 5-minute candle closes bearish, break the support. Very nice quick retest now and we should get some nice volume. And depending on how this 5-minute closes, we may put stops above this high because we've grabbed that previous 5-minute high. So if we're going to grab this high again, then we could even just go higher. So we could break this and then come up and create a top wick. So we may retest these levels and even grab this 5-minute one more time. So I don't want to go break even just yet. But depending on this 5-minute close, I may just reduce stops. Yep, I'm in, man. But so far, so good. Really nice liquidity grab. Look at that little double top. Wicked out the double top. Came back for the retest. Boom. I'm not going to do anything till the 5-minute closes because I don't want to predict too much before the news. And the only reason I'm managing so aggressively is just because we have that Euro news. And we've had that nice volume. So if we're gonna do this, which is not what we want to do, I'm gonna cut it at basically break even in 1 second. Cool, I'm out. I'm not gonna predict that price is gonna break this support. If we now close below it, then I'll just do the exact same thing and then just short it again. But the fact that this 5-minute was looking incredibly bearish and then wicked all the way up with the Euro news shows me that I just have to be a little bit more patient. Oh, look at that. EJ closed back above the level. No short in EJ. And yeah, until we break this level, 15 minutes now just respected it as well. After the 15-minute was looking incredibly bearish. How long have you been trading? Around 5 years now. 5 whole years. Getting grey hair before I'm even 30. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get tagged into a trade and sit in shit like this and hope they're going to get volume that goes in your favor. See the volume for exactly what it is. If you get nice liquidity grabs, nice strong 5-minute, and then doji, then nice strong 5-minute again, and then it doesn't go after that, and you see 1, 2, 3 doji candles, then you just have to understand that that's just low volume and manage your position. So I need a nice strong 5-minute close, and then I'll look to enter again. Oh, look at that, EJ. YouTube fam, did anyone actually hold this trade? I did not. Fucking hell, man. Holding, right, Thomas, good job. Only reason that I went break even is because we had 3 indecisive 5-minute candles before news. And I would have shorted again here if this 5-minute grabbed that previous high. And on my broker, we did exactly that. So I'm never using FXCM again. We'll take these setups time and time again. Called this very, very well. It's just unfortunate just to get some fuckery before, but part of the game. Part of the game, part of the fun, but some of you guys who did call it and still holding, very, very well done. Yeah, EJ can be amazing. Amazing, amazing. The amount of trades we've taken on EJ, and it triggers you in, and the volume is just absolutely insane. Like these positions, this position, this position. EJ is probably one of my favorites to trade. When the volume's there, oh man, it just pumps. Like that drop, that push, all of these pushes here, look at these rippers, that drop there. EJ is a banger of a pair. But still, my day's not done yet. I'm still going to wait to snipe a little bit more. You don't want to think about it like, oh, fuck's sake, I've missed the move, and kick yourself, because then when the opportunity in the same setup presents itself again, you want to be fresh-minded, ready to execute the exact same thing again. But if you sit there and go, oh, fuck's sake, I've missed the move, the fucking shit market, shit trade, you won't be able to be in the right mindset to execute it the exact same again. These setups happen multiple times a day. Oh, look at that on gold. Pull back up more and I will consider shorts on gold. Alright, I got sell stops in on gold. Looking for this to have a drive back down. Come and grab these lows. Because the gold on the 30-minute didn't really liquidate any lows prior to a move up. So I think we need to come and at least grab this support before then having to push up. An instant $400. Look at that, very quick, very nice. Oh, look at this, pushing nicely now. How many pipperoonies we run here? 20 pipperoonies. Beauty. Instant bank. Very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Just hit 45 pipperoonies. This is the reason that we don't give a shit about missing EJ. You keep your mindset right, and the next opportunity presents itself, you take it. Very, very nice catch. Look at that, you just hit instant 50 pipperoonies. If you took gold and you took EJ, you've made absolute bank this morning. Very, very nice. That's your week done. I'm gonna hold a runner into longing potentially in the US session risk free. Okay, cool. So now I'm leaving a 20% runner, and that 20% runner is nothing but an anchor for me to take trades potentially later on in the US session. That is not a profit taking anchor. That's just sorry, not a profit taking trade. It's purely an anchor to expose me to potential longs risk free later on. If I try to take a longs don't work and I get stopped, well, I'm just gonna close my short. I don't give a shit, and I'm back to where I started. Plus securing the 80% of this move. Ended in profit, yes sir, Antonio, good shit man. Very, very good work. Boys are making bank on stream today. We had 65 pips on gold. If you still held EJ, 120 pips, even if you just secured it here, you made bank. Very well done.